our OLED endgame monitors are fast approaching. Our man with a plan, graphically challenged, aka the display guy, just received his 27GR95QE 240Hz OLED gaming monitor, and today we'll look deep into his video to help you make that awesome buying decision, especially that matte coating. Is it a deal breaker? Is it a monitor feature? We'll find that out today, among new brightness information that not even LG has announced, and total system latency. Here I have a quick update from my Canadian and US friends. The 27GR95QE and 45GR95QE are now both appearing at the online US and Canadian Best Buy stores. So if you're considering buying these monitors, keep a lookout, as they are available for pre-order. They are selling out, but I'm sure any day now, they'll be back in stock. New for 2023 is LG's 27GR95QE 1440p 240Hz OLED gaming monitor, and I would highly suggest you go check out the display guy's video, as I myself can't wait to get this in-house. So far, many of you in the comments have stated that LG has already shipped your monitors, and some who have pre-ordered with the free gift like me still haven't received theirs. So it is what it is, friends. It's coming soon, and I can't wait to versus this against all my monitors I have here on the channel. And throughout the video, I will slow it down so you can see this OLED panel in all its glory. But here with Overwatch 2, you can see how amazing this game looks on this awesome monitor. There doesn't seem to be any trail, any blur, and the brightness does look sufficient. You can see here our friend has this monitor in a fairly lit room, so this will only look better in a pitch black room or with lower ambient lighting. And Overwatch 2, I would say, is a real world scenario because many of us play first person shooters where everything is not lit 100%. You get what I'm saying? We don't play text-based gaming where a 100% white window would affect our display. This is real world, and it's awesome to see that the 27GR95QE can get bright enough, especially in a game like this. But before we get into brightness, let's take a look at this matte coating. LG's surface treatment states anti-glare, low reflection of the front polarizer. One thing I will state here, friends, is that the coating doesn't look ultra matte. You can see by this panning video that light is reflecting off the screen, and not even at a drastic angle. Connor has sent me some extra pictures to help you make that awesome buying decision with the reflectivity, or shall we say coating of the monitor. While it does really look like someone dumped a whole bunch of oil all over the display. And as I see the screen, it reminds me of Ramses from Nacho Libre. That is one oily screen, and that's one oily wrestler. Que descanse en paz, nuestro querido amigo. I would say this is a good thing. As you've seen in this whole video, in the panning shots, in front viewing, it looks crystal clear, and it does really look vibrant, even in this lit room. But at an angle, you can see it does have reflection. It's a matte coating, but it's not ultra matte, and I would even say it's not even a semi-matte. It's glossier or less matte than that. As if we compare versus the Neo G7 and Neo G8, it looks more oilier than the Neo G7. I had my windows wide open with the light coming in, and you can see the oilish haze around the Neo G7, while the Neo G8 is just pure ultra matte. That is really what matte looks like. And if we look back at the LG, it's still reflecting a lot of the desk, even with two big lights on top pointing down. Here's another picture I've never released when I was doing my Neo G8 versus LG 42C2 OLED video, 32 versus 42. You can check out the playlist. But in this scene, while I was recording Silent Hill Homecoming, this is with a lot of ambient light going on in the room. This is a perfect example of ultra matte on the Neo G8 on the left versus true glossy vividness on the LG C242 on the right. I don't see any crazy reflectivity that companies are trying to eliminate with the matte coating. You see what I'm saying? The LG OLED on the right looks amazing, and you can still see everything, the character, the black areas. Everything is vivid and liquid. While on the ultra matte Neo G8, unfortunately, everything is washed, everything is gone. You can't even enjoy it. So there's still a debate to be had with ultra matte or matte finishes on these monitors. As in this picture, the glossiness takes the win, and as you can still see, everything is easily still visible on the LG. Everyone might have a preference, but companies, please give us that option. The really nice thing about having OLED technology as it's super thin, ultra thin in a sense. It will look beautiful versus your other monitors. Say the GQ series from LG. Those are built like a tank. This looks a bit more fragile, but it still looks really well built. But we'll be able to get to that in a versus video as soon as it arrives. Moving on over to brightness, friends. LG has only stated so far 200 nits at a 25% APL window. But here we have some new information. As our friend tested on a 10% window, in HDR, the 27GR95QE coming in at 689 nits. 600 nits plus, you get what I'm saying. That is fantastic news. While the HDR peak, the brightest it can get, in a 100% window came in at 150 nits. But that is expected with OLED technology. As you can see, the LG C1, which is a great TV, coming in at 152. and with real-world scenario gaming. Battlefield 1 in HDR, the peak brightness was at 403 nits. With this infinity contrast, you should have no problem enjoying your games, even rivaling according to these tests, the Odyssey G7 and Odyssey Neo G8. With a total system latency of 24 milliseconds, OLED is OLED. It is the best of the best. Can you see a difference of 4 milliseconds? That's up for you to decide. There you have it, friends. The LG 27GR95QE 1440p OLED 240Hz gaming monitor has been officially released and is shipping out as we speak. Be sure to check out the Display Guy's review video so you can get his point of view to help you make that awesome buying decision. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button so more people can see it to help them make that awesome buying decision. Consider subscribing if you want more information on this amazing OLED gaming monitor, arriving here on the channel very soon, among all breaking news technology happening on gaming monitors in 2023 and beyond. Thanks for watching, friends. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys next time.